Pretty soon, students will be needing to use one of these as the winter is just around the corner. On Wednesday afternoon, the Buffalo Sabres announced that Jack Eichel will be the team's newest captain. With the recent passing of SpongeBob creator Steven Hillenburg, it's leaving a lasting effect on the generation that grew up on the show and felt a connection to his work. The Buffalo Sabres are looking to make it a franchise record 11 straight wins tonight against the talented Tampa Bay Lightning. Jeff Skinner is also looking to be the first player in the NHL to crack the 20-goal mark this season. The end of the semester is finally here, and so are the final papers and projects. Stress is at an all-time high, but students should use the fact that break is right around the corner as motivation to finish strong. For the Buffalo Review, I'm Nick Lukasik. On Wednesday afternoon, the Buffalo Sabres announced that Jack Eichel will be the team's newest captain. Head coach Phil Housley and GM Jason Botterill believe he's the right man for the job to lead this team in a new direction. Tonight will be Eichel's first game under his new 8-year, $80 million contract, in which he agreed to last fall, 2 days prior to the season starting.
To be excited. I'm sure the entire team is excited. Jack Eichel is the face of the franchise. He is the best player on this team. It's a lot of responsibility. He has tons of potential and tons of talent. I think he can really grow with this role. I know the locker room is excited to have him as captain, and he obviously is as well. Really cool if he came out of the locker room with the C for the first time, and that's how everybody found out. But the timing the day before the game is very, very cool. It gives the players a little extra motivation. I'm sure Jack Eichel is going to want to go out there and score as many goals as he possibly can.
Despite finishing in last place, there seems to be a sense of hope and excitement this year by fans through newly acquired players and the top overall draft pick.
I think it shows how the team is advancing, the maturity of Jack.
The Sabres will host the Boston Bruins tonight for their home opener. Puck drops at 7 p.m. For the Buffalo Review, I'm Nick Lukasik. Pretty soon, students will be needing to use one of these as the winter is just around the corner. We wanted to check in with students to see how they're planning accordingly. With Buffalo State housing numerous students from out of town and are not familiar with the area, it's important to educate and prepare themselves for the upcoming harsh winter.
So I just moved here from Texas, and so my preparation consists of packing a lot of layers. So I bring jackets and like rain jackets and lots of socks and lots of boots.
Commuters are impacted as well, as they need to prepare for the driving conditions to make it to class on time.
I decide how early I want to leave by looking at the weather. I keep a snow scraper brush in my car. I start my car, wear lots of layers, but the weather's terrible.
All right, so for the upcoming winter season, I'm going to be using my car starter to start my car before I leave the house and make sure it's warm. Get the snow off. I tend to walk through as many buildings as I can on campus in order to spend at least the amount of time I can outside, and I typically leave about an hour earlier than I usually do.
Buffalo State is such an open campus that while you're walking to and from class, it can feel 30 degrees colder than it actually is. For those who have never experienced a winter here in Buffalo, the weather can change at any moment. It's never too early to prepare for a Buffalo winter. For the Buffalo Review, I'm Nick Lukasik.